Hello Gemini, welcome to the channel. We're doing 2024. Oh, you got your card, Gemini. Love this card. We're doing 2024 from January this month through to June. So this is the overall energy. So it's the Lovers card. It can be to do with romantic love, but also it can be about confusion as well, cutting through confusion. When we are in love, in that love feeling, we feel like everything's great, and when we're in clarity, we feel everything's great. So sometimes Lover's card is about cutting through confusion. But let's get the rest of your oracles, and then we will move into the tarot and see impasse. Okay. So this is a redirection. It's also the sacral chakra, which is to do with creativity and the sexual energy. So you may find that your ideas of love are changing, or your romantic notions are shifting. But let's keep going and see what else is coming up for you, Gemini. I feel no. We're going to pull some tarots as well once we have these. Boom. Right, okay, so you got the shadow work card, but it came out in reverse. The cards were the right way. It's come out in reverse. Let's get another one for you, Gemini. Let's see what is happening. Sanctuary. I feel, Gemini, that for the first 6 months of 2024, I feel you're going to be addressing some old issues in terms of your relationships, not necessarily romantic relationships. I feel that's going to be the overall theme, but we've got the tarot so we can see what else is coming in. But I do feel there's reflecting on how you show up in relationships, maybe even your choices, the choices that you have made in the past. I do feel that, and I feel for some of you, it's tapping into your creativity, maybe even realizing that you have a creative streak that you wasn't aware of. Like, say you take an art class and you're like, oh, I'm really good at this, or a music class, oh, I'm really good at this, that kind of thing. Oh, we've got the Two of Cups. It's all about love with you, isn't it, Gemini? Love, love, love. That's why the Lovers card is your card. Love, love, love. So the Two of Cups, it's beautiful energy. So we can see in January. Let's get a clarifier before I carry on with that. What I was going to say. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Fire in your belly regarding connections with others. I don't want to make this reading all about relationships, even though that's what's coming through. I want to move it away from that as well for those of you who are not in a relationship or want to be in a relationship. So let's have a look, because the cards can have multiple meanings. So for some of you, it is about moving forward in your romantic relationships or your connections, feeling a fire in your belly, wanting to connect more with people. And for some of you, it could be your relationship with yourself as well. Is just connecting with your inner queen, and again, with the Wands card, we've got the beautiful creativity. We've got the orange here on the card on flowers, which is, again, connected to the sacral chakra. So, yeah, I do feel creativity coming through as well. But there's I feel thus far with your reading, Gemini, it is definitely connected with the sacral chakra. So, the sacral energy center. If you don't know about that energy center, it's good to look into it. It's a very feeling energy center. It's emotional, so it's looking at your emotions. And I do feel, Gemini, it is about you assessing how you move through life in terms of relationships and connections this year is the overall theme. Okay, let's take a look at February. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. And let's get another card for you. Feeling this one. And the King of Wands. So again, it's the Page of Swords in reverse. The page can sometimes be quite an immature energy, and I feel as it's coming in reverse, and you've got the King of Wands coming out with it. I feel you may be noticing where your thoughts are not working in your favour to help you, even in relationships or in your connections with others. You may be seeing how you interact with people from a different perspective, like recognizing where your thoughts are maybe holding you back or not allowing you to see things clearly. There's a recognition of that in the month of February, and I feel this is because you are connecting more and more with your emotions in a healthy way. Sometimes emotions can be unsettling, but once we learn to sit with our emotions and listen to what they're trying to tell us, we form a nice healthy relationship with them. Right, so Gemini, you have the World card. Beautiful energy here for March. Going into a new era, so there's an ending of an old cycle coming about for you. I'll clarify that. Let's get the rest of the cards out and then we'll go through the clarifiers. I want to bring a different deck in. Okay, so we want April. What's happening in April? Oh, Knight of Wands. Lovely. Let's May. Fast moving energy. 10 of Swords. End of a cycle coming through again. We've got another ending coming through here in the form of the Swords energy. Let's see. June. The Hangman. Changes in perspective. I'm feeling this card as well. Oh, how you view money, Gemini. Let me get some clarifiers for these cards here, and then we will carry on with your reading. Eight of Emotions. Yeah, letting go of old emotions. It's really funny because I was saying that about once you learn to connect with the emotions and not let them overwhelm, it can really change your relationships with others or how you view others. It's quite powerful. So it's interesting that card has come out for you. Under the World card, let's get the Knight of Wands. Is this another person coming in? Let's have a look. The Knight of Wands. What's the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Wands? Okay. And we want a clarifier now for this 10 of Swords. I've got 2 cards coming through again. 4. Oh, wow, the 4 of Wands. Beautiful. And the Hangman. Oh, wow. So you've got the Hangman coming in May and carrying through into June. This year, first 6 months, because we're doing Jan till June, for you, Gemini, I feel you're going through a massive growth. There's just changes coming, and a lot of it is to do with your emotions. Is how your emotions. I feel you are understanding how your emotions are affecting your relationships with others, and also even as well, because we do have this creative energy running through your reading, where how you can use your emotions in a creative way, so even healing your emotions in a creative way. Like an example of that would be to, what's it called now? I can't think. My mind's gone blank. Guided meditations. It's like guided meditations. The creative, they'll be like, oh, you're on a boat in the middle of the sea and everything's calm, and it's your imagination. It's a very creative way of healing. So you may be finding creative ways of healing past wounds, and this is what is helping you to see things from a new perspective with this Hangman and the hangman coming in twice again, change of perception. We have the world for you here, Gemini, in March, and it's a beautiful time to get the world card, ending of a cycle, because we are just coming out of winter and into spring in most parts. And the Eight of Cups is all about letting go, releasing. It's moving stuck energy. It's walking away from an old reality for a new beginning that is more in alignment with you and what you want moving forward. So we're seeing strength coming through in your reading as well, Gemini. And when we're moving into April, we've got some fast moving energy here with the Knight of Wands. I asked if it was another person coming in, because the Knight can sometimes be another person coming in. And I feel with you getting the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, this is about moving into some form of community or helping others, or help coming for you that is going to help with abundance, as well as again this beautiful creative energy coming through with the Page of Wands. The page is all about creation, it's enthusiasm, it's inspired ideas, so again we've got this beautiful creativity coming through for you, Gemini. Now, when we move into May, we have the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, and I know this card can be, it can be about painful endings, but it's also about finding deep healing as well, and resilience. And we have, to clarify this card, the Four of Wands and also the Hangman. So the Four of Wands is a celebration card. It's also like a gathering of souls and kindred spirits, and it's to do with relationships and that kind of thing. And I do feel that you are releasing, with the Ten of Swords here, you're releasing some past hurt. It's ending for you. It's not going to have a grip on you anymore. If you've been mentally stuck with thinking about somebody over and over again, or being in nostalgia, or wishing things were the way they once were, that will be releasing. You may be looking back, as I say, and changing your perception of the situation. Maybe you was blaming yourself for the hurt, and you realizing that you've been taking on the responsibility that wasn't yours to take on, and it frees you. But we do see that this energy, this clearing that you're going through, is leaving you by June, is going to leave you in this beautiful King of Pentacles. And this is abundance. The King of Pentacles is a really strong energy. It's about the overflowing of material abundance, but it's also patience and determination. And I do get determination a lot in your reading, Gemini, being very determined. And it's confident and warm, a confident and warm leader, in helping provide for others, and personal growth. But it's more importantly goals reached. And I do feel the goal for you this year, in the first 6 months of 2024, Gemini, the goal for you is to see reality as it is, and let go of that which does not belong to you, and to take a good look at your relationships and check that they are in balance, and that you are not, as I said, taking responsibility for things that was not your fault. And also with your creativity as well. I feel you are going to be connecting more and more with your creative side, finding things that you are good at this year. And I feel this is because of the clearing that you're doing. There's an emotional clearing for you, Gemini, and this is really going to help you tap into your creative side more and more. So yes, the first half of the year is clearing, connecting with your creativity, is shifting of perceptions. And I do see fun along the way. We have fire energy running through your reading. This is fun. It it's fun energy. It's strong and it's fun energy. So what I'm going to do now, Gemini, is do the yes or no section of the reading. So if you would like to think of a question, keep it nice and simple, and I will clear the table. There are 3 cards there for you to choose from, Gemini. If you want to take a moment and see which card you feel the most drawn to. I will turn over card 1 now. It is a yes. Oh, the Magician. Creating your own reality. And card 2 is a yes with the Temperance. Bringing things into balance and healing as well. This is the healing card. And card 3 is another yes. A lot of yeses with the 4 of Pentacles. The key word on here is budgeting. So that was your reading. I wish you all the best for 2024. Thank you very much for watching, Gemini. Until the next reading, please take care of yourself. Bye.